can you and I influence young people? I'd have to say we can, can't we? Because we know that a number of years back, some people got some young people in the Middle East, taught them to hate everybody, and we wound up with September 11th, and they flew planes into buildings in New York. So evidently, we can really influence young people. And I think that's a challenge for all of us grown-ups, and particularly for our kids and our grandkids. I know that's very important to me right now. So I think we talked last week when I was doing our little update about us being able to influence people. And maybe it's just one young person that you can influence that maybe could change the whole world. So having said that, I think that's a very important concept for us to understand. Those young people are looking up to us. And it's up to you and I, and what kind of an influence are we having on those young people. The other thing it got me thinking about with our kids and our grandkids, think about David, okay? God told him, David wanted to build the temple. In the Bible, it tells us he wanted to be the one to build the temple, and God says, no, you can't do that. Your hands are bloodied. He was a warrior. He says it's going to be your son, Solomon, that's going to build the temple. What did David do then? He went out to try and prepare everything he could for Solomon, so he had him prepared to build the temple. And I think that's a job for us as parents, isn't it? To try and leave our young children, grandchildren, prepared to face the world and to be a huge influence for the Lord. So that would be my prayer for each one of you. I want to make you aware of one other thing. I'm going to ask you for your help this weekend. We're having, I'm going to be speaking and doing one of our outreaches here in Concord at the Embassy Suites this Friday. That's May 28th. Okay, and here's kind of the schedule. It's 6:30 in the morning, the doors will open. We're going to have breakfast. At 7:05, we're going to start the program, and it's going to be over at 8. So we guarantee you that you're going to be there for a limited amount of time. I'm going to be speaking there. Also, we're going to be giving away books to everybody that attends. And then we're going to be doing, I'm going to be personalizing those books in an autograph session right after we're through with the breakfast that morning. Now, the reason why I'm saying and bringing this up to you out there, if there's anybody out there that wants to be a table host, here's what a table host does. You would have a chance to take a table at this event and be able to invite 9 other friends that could come. And our hope would be that the table host would invite a majority of those unsaved. And then you could be obviously at the table that afternoon after we're through. I mean that morning after we speak. You could be the person that would do the follow-up. We're going to ask people to fill out anybody that makes commitments or they're interested in any type of material that we can get to them. You would be the follow-up person. So if there's anybody out there, we do have tables still available, and I wanted to just kind of say that to you today. I know it's last minute, but if anybody would like to be a table host and help us with this event, please call Phyllis here at the race shop, and I'm going to give you her phone number. It's 704-944-1559. That's 704-944-1559, and ask for Phyllis. She'll give you all the information, everything you need. It might be that you just want to attend by yourself. And if there's anybody out there that's worried about the $150 to be a table host, we'll cover that. But if you know some friends you would like to invite, please call Phyllis. Just kind of reaching out to you with that one. I do want to say that if you want to contact the website, gameplanforlife.com, we'd like to send you some material. This little New Testament Christian life study, the topic, it's got 15 little study topics in it. We'd love to send it to you free of charge. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you Friday morning in Concord.